My name is Jawad Hagar and I am the lecturer passed by an online academy. Right now, what you have to do, you have to first subscribe my channel, as well as you have to like my video once your concepts are clear. Okay. Now, before wasting our time, we are going to start our lecture. Today's topic is the types of materials on the basis of electric and thermal properties. What we thought about the types of materials, there are many types of materials, but once we are talking about the electric and thermal properties, so there are basic three types of materials. First, we wanted to know that what is electric property and what is thermal property. What do you mean by thermal property? Or what do you mean by electric property? Motion of free electrons when potential is applied, right? That is also called conduction. Electric conduction. What is electric conduction? Now I am going to differentiate between three types of materials. The first are conductors, second are insulators, and the third one are semiconductors. Now first I am going to discuss about conductors, right? So from their name we can have a perception that they can easily conduct electricity and heat. It means they are good conductor of electricity and heat. Alright, what about insulators? Once we are talking about the insulators, then from their name, insulates. Once the thing is insulated from the outside environment, then there is no effect of the outside environment to that material, right? So once the electricity or heat is passed through the insulator, they cannot conduct electricity and heat. Right. We will discuss it further that why they did not conduct electricity and heat. So the third type is semiconductors. That is in between conductors and insulators, right? So the most important thing is conductors, and on the second part there is a semiconductor. Why I have written it in the last? Because we will discuss it in details. While you also know that there are some 3A and 5A elements. We know that the semiconductors are basically some kind of transistors as well, but we will discuss it later that how they become transistors, and they are basically 3A and 5A group elements, right? So what we are going to start, we are going to start conductors. That what are conductors, and we also discuss it on the basis of energy band theory as well. So come towards conductors. What are conductors? Conductors are basically the types of materials which transfer heat and electricity most efficiently. It means in conductors there are negligible losses of energy, right? So I'm going to take an example of conductors from periodic table, right? There are three groups of good conductor, while the first group in the periodic table is 1A, second is 2A, and the third is 3A, right? So I'm going to take an example from 1A group. For example, there is lithium and sodium, potassium. But I'm going to take an example of sodium. Na, right? So it has 11 electrons while its atomic mass is 23. Atomic mass, what does it mean by atomic mass? Basically, the atomic mass is number of protons plus number of electrons. Sorry, neutrons. Right? We can write it as like this: number of protons plus number of electrons and number of neutrons. As I have taken example of sodium, so I am going to draw its structure. So we can have a perception about that, how it's conduct electricity, right? So its nucleus, it has 10 protons, 11 protons, and draw it again. It has 11 protons and 12 neutrons. While we should know about the duplet and octet rule. Duplet and octet rule. I'm not going for the detail of the duplet and octet rule, right? It just means that outermost shell should have 8 electrons to be filled completely, right? And what does it mean? Duplet means the first shell should have 2 electrons to be filled completely, right? Okay. So using first, I am going to use the duplet rule for the first shell. So there are 2 electrons in the first shell, right? 2 electrons in the first shell. Okay. Now this is the rule that the number of protons is always equal to number of electrons which form electronic cloud at around any nucleus, at any element nucleus, right? So following the octet rule, it has 8 electrons in the second shell, right? What about the last shell? Just add these number of electrons in the first and the second shell. This one is the first and this one is the second, right? In the first there are 2, right? And the second there are 8, so it makes 10, right? So we are left with the 1 electron. Okay. So we define electricity as motion of free electrons when potential is applied, right? So once potential is applied, the free electrons move. What does the free electron means? See, when there is the energy in the form of potential is applied to this element, so this electron knock out from here, right? And now it's a free electron. And in the back there is a space for electron. That space is known as hole, right? Another electron comes, right? And this hole is filled by another electron. Now as the potential is applied, so another electron comes and then it will fill this space, and this will again knock out from the shell, last shell, right? As this is the last shell, so its ionization energy is low. So it's easy to knock out this electron from the outermost shell because it's an alone electron, right? And this is the property of element that once it has any incomplete electronic shell, so it tries to complete its outermost shell. This is the property of an element while sharing the electron, while a transfer of electron, while taking electron from the other elements, right? I have taken from the 1A group, right, from the periodic table. Now I am going to take an example from the 2A group, right? Now I am discussing about magnesium. Its atomic mass is 24 and its atomic number is 12, right? It's the element of 2A group. So once I draw the structure of magnesium, then it has the two electrons in the outermost shell, right? 2 electrons in the outermost shell. It means that its conductivity is higher than the 1A group, right? Alright, so now we are discussing about the 2A group element, and I have taken example of magnesium, right, Mg, and its atomic number is 12, right? So the first shell contains 2 electrons, second shell contains 8, and the last shell contains 2 electrons. So it also an incomplete valence shell. So what about incomplete valence shell? It will conduct 2 free electrons, and two electrons, when the potential is applied, 2 electron comes here to fill the holes, and this process will be completely is periodic process. So the conductivity of magnesium is higher than 1A group. Similarly, (3A) group elements has higher conductivity than 2A and 1A. Okay, now we are going to discuss the insulator and semiconductors in the next video. So you should like the video, right, and subscribe, or click on the subscribe button, and see the next video for other two topics. Thank you.